imagine people are gonna be like, oh my god,
For real.
she's live.
New live, who this?
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Oh wow, that popped up a lot quicker.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see you in there.
What does that mean I reached member level 15?
I don't know what that means.
Did you tell Alyssa and them?
I'm about to. I don't know what he's looking at. Okay. I don't know. Thank you. Hi, guys. Look, I had to have Travis press the button because I'm nervous again because I haven't gone live in forever. Hi. Yeah, I don't know what he's staring at. Normally he stares at the fan because, you know, he's his biggest fan. That was Travis's joke. We're doing good. I'm going to read the comments off of my phone because I can't read them. No, it's the other way.
Does that do it again?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
hey,
Oh, yeah. Hi. Hello. I know. We're here.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. If he starts making noises, he might, you know. I am live. I was just going to say hi to you guys. It's been, what, almost 3 months?
Oh my god, has it really been long?
It's been almost 3 months. He's about to be 2 months. He just turned 7 weeks yesterday. He's in a different world. Hello. Hi. I was just going to wait for you guys to pop in because we've been getting a few messages asking us how we're doing. You know, we haven't really posted an update or anything. I know, already 7 weeks. He'll be 2 months on the 28th.
Where's Brittany?
I know, time does go by fast. I can't see a lot of these. Oh, there we go. I miss you guys. How are y'all doing? Sir, can you compose yourself? I don't know what you're looking at over here.
Ooh, the lights.
Hold on. Can you compose here? Can you hold it? Can you compose yourself for a second?
Oh wow, Brittany's kid's almost 7 months.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, time does go by fast.
Here he is.
Ignore his little scratch on his face.
He scratched himself yesterday. Yeah, he's so his birth story is a little bit on the traumatic side. And I haven't been live, obviously, because he's been consuming most of our time. I would say
all of our time.
All of our time, yeah. So he was born September 28th, right? So I went to the doctor's office. That was my appointment was, he was born on Friday?
Why are you talking born on Thursday? Born on Thursday.
Was it Thursday?
He was born on a Thursday. We went to the doctor.
We went to the doctor on Wednesday.
There you go.
There we go. We went to the doctor on Wednesday. Hello. And
on the 26th.
On the 26th.
Yeah.
So then, if we went on Wednesday, then he was born on Friday.
He was born on Thursday.
So, hold on. Hold, please.
It's every Thursday.
Okay. So, we went on the 27th.
We went on the Wednesday. Yeah, right.
He's confusing me over here.
No, you was confused.
You confused. You said the 26th, okay? So, we went on the 27th. All right, we went on the 27th for my weekly checkup. My blood pressure was high. So then they said that I was like starting to get like preeclampsia. I know, y'all can just stare at him. So I was starting to get preeclamptic. So then she sent me to the hospital because I was 40 weeks already. So I was already past my due date. And they sent me to the hospital and I wasn't going to leave. She was like, you're not, she was like, you're going to have,
yeah. Oh, she didn't even tell us. We were like, are we staying? Like, I remember at one point we were trying to tell my work, like, because we went to your doctor's appointment and she was like, we're going to just send you to the hospital. And I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Because, like, we've said that before.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, well, I'll tell my work we're going to the hospital. So I tell my work we're going to the hospital. And then we're, like, sitting there for, like an hour in triage or whatever. And I was like, has she said whether or not we're staying? Are we leaving? And then I think you were the one just like, so like, what's the deal? Are we leaving? Or like, and she looks at you and she goes, I've already admitted you. You're not leaving.
Yeah. They were already admitting me. I was getting, what did they call it? something in my urine. Like I was already starting to get preeclamptic. Hello, guys.
Is it proteins?
Proteins. There we go. So then I got admitted, and then of course they started my whole induction process because he was not showing signs that he was protein, that he was ready. Hey, what? Are you gonna what? Here. He's like, I don't want to sit this way. You don't want to sit this way? Do you want to sit this way? You want to sit that way? Yeah. He gets a little, hey, we're not doing this, sir. We're not doing this. No, we're not. Okay, there we go. See? Anyways, so then I got admitted, and then they were inducing me. I ended up getting the epidural pretty quickly because I just was a little sissy, okay? I was a sissy.
Was it before or after the balloon?
No, that was before the balloon because I had to get the Foley balloon, the Foley bulb or whatever, and I was like, I'm not doing that without the epidural. Sure not. So then I ended up getting the epidural, and I progressed to 5 centimeters, and that was it. That was Thursday morning at 6 a.m. They broke my water.
They broke your water at like 6.
Yeah, they broke my water at like 5 or 6 in the morning, and he kind of pooped inside. So they were like, okay, well, we'll probably have the pediatrician. Hello. We'll probably have the pediatrician there, and whenever he's delivered. And I was like, okay. So then they kept checking me. I was at 4 centimeters. Kept staying at 4 centimeters. Went all the way up to 5 centimeters at 9.
The balloon got you at 4, and then you got 5 years old.
Yeah, I got to 5 on my own. And then at 9 p.m. they checked me again, and they were like, hey, you're just not progressing. It's already been like way past the time, and my blood pressure was elevating. You did miss a lot. Yes, he is almost 2 months now. 2 months.
And they had been like from like 6 a.m. that morning until probably like 6 or 7 p.m. They kept having you flip around.
Yes. Like, they kept flipping me from side to side because his heart, they wanted to see the variables, and he was just comfortable. He was just steady. And they wanted to see him like moving up and back, up and down, and he wasn't doing that, so I had to get flipped on my side. A million times, yes. And then I started to get preeclamptic, so then the next thing they were like, hey, we can do a C-section, or we can, go a little bit further and see if you'll dilate. At that point, I was like, no, let's just go ahead and do a C-section since I'm getting preeclamptic and my blood pressure's already like high. So then I was 9 p.m. They got me prepped and everything. We went to the OR at 11 o'clock at night. And then by 11:50, so he was born on 11:54, so just a few minutes before midnight, right?
National Sons Day.
Yeah, he was born on National Son's Day. So whenever, Travis had the phone ready to go, right? He had it ready to go for the cry because, I had the shakes like really bad.
She also doesn't remember that when they put her on the table, the operating table, she seems to forget that she was strapped down.
I didn't know I was strapped down. I didn't know. And he said, yeah, you were. And I was like, but I was moving my hands.
Because I even asked the doctor why, and the doctor says so that in the event anything, for any reason, you can't reach down and touch your opened inside.
Okay, so I was strapped down. I didn't know that. But I was shaking really bad from the spinal that they gave me. So then, Travis was really wanting to I did have a C-section, yes, because I wasn't progressing with trying to do it normal. So then we ended up doing a C-section, and then I was also getting preeclamptic too. So we did it for those reasons. And then they took us back. They started doing all of that. Travis wanted to record, whenever they pull him out, whenever he cries, the audio.
We weren't allowed to record video.
We weren't allowed to record video, but the audio. We wanted his first cry. Well, when they pulled him out, there was no cry. And immediately they moved him into, I guess, the babies. Yeah, they moved him to the babies. Well, they did the cord clamping.
So they did a delay. They pulled him out. I guess I noticed how much of this was a blur for you.
A lot of this was a blur for me. Yeah, a lot of it was a blur.
The anesthesiologist, which first off for the entire hospital, I've watched people before talking about these like horror stories of their birth. I can say 100% every single person at the hospital was fantastic. I have zero complaints. The anesthesiologist, he came in, he did your epidural, and then a little bit later he came and did the spinal tap, and then he was in the whole entire time he was in there except until like obviously to a way later point. But he had said, "I'll let you know, Travis, when to start the recording," because obviously there's a time frame of like they have to get to a specific point. And when they called out the I'm probably gonna say it wrong, but uterine, is that the right?
Oh, at the yeah, I guess uterine.
Yes, and that's the call out he told me to listen for, and so that's when I started recording just a few minutes before, but they got him out, or they said uterine, and then they called out baby, and
then I think they said 30.
They count to 30 because they did the delayed cord clamping. And then from there, I think they cut the cord. Then they held him right in front of us. The pediatrician took over, and he held Ethan right in front of us and said, "Congratulations, happy birthday, blah blah blah." And then they took him immediately over to that table, or whatever that's called. What is that thing called? I don't know, crib. I don't know what the thing's called.
Where they put the baby, you know how they have like all the medical stuff for the baby?
They don't let people record. It's kind of like some hospitals don't care, but some do. They it's like a liability thing because if they screwed up something, like you kind of have it right there on recording. So
they put him on that little
incubator. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, yes, the incubator.
That's a terrible name.
A warmer incubator, So they put him there, and then I think do you remember most of what happened? Because I don't remember.
They put him on there. I can hear like the suction, like they were doing a lot of suction. He still wasn't crying, and then all the what's he called? Anesthesiologist was saying that he looked and you could see that the oxygen was a little low, but they were gonna give him some help, so they put him on a like a CPAP, and they only, as far as oxygen that they gave him whatever we get, I guess like 20-something%.
I don't know.
They were just basically trying to help open up his lungs.
Yeah.
But the problem was, while he was not breathing on his own, originally his heart rate dropped below 60. 21%, yeah. I thought it was like 27%. I don't remember which one. Yeah, so the most amount of oxygen he ever got was, they called it room oxygen, and it was just more about like a CPAP to help force the lungs. But his heart rate dropped below 60, so then they started doing chest compressions.
Well, no, didn't they call code or
yeah, well, in that exact moment. So
okay.
They started doing chest compressions, and they called a code. And how y'all getting filtered? Like, what y'all even saying? Right?
I know I don't know.
So yeah, they called a code, and when I tell y'all, the operating rooms, they're not like small, but they're not like big either. And there was like, I would say at least 15, 20 people.
Yeah.
In like just a normal procedure. And then they call code, and within like a minute and a half, it went from like 15, 20 people to like, I would say close to 40 people. Like, it was wild to see that. Like, you already felt like you couldn't move around. All of a sudden, like, you literally could not move around. You're bumping elbows with everyone. And so they called the NICU team. And like I said, they came in, like, fast. But by the time they got there, which again, that was only, like I said, a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes, if even. By the time they got there, he was breathing on his own. His heart rate was good. They kept referring to tone.
Like, he was very limp.
Oh, God, yeah. So then,
very limp.
By the time the NICU team got there, they asked if Daddy wanted to come over, which of course, like, I shot up. Like, I jumped over there, and when I walked over, like, I don't know, they're not really talking to me, like, telling me what's going on. They're just like, "Oh, what's his name?" And I was like, "Oh, his name's Ethan." And they're like, "Hi, Ethan." They have a little mask over him, and I couldn't hear him. Like, he was, he was breathing, but like I couldn't hear him. And I was like, "Is he okay? Like, he's not crying?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, he's not crying because we got the mask on him." And there was like a slight little cry, but like she's like, "You can touch him," and like I'm touching his hand, and like he's limp, just like hands aren't moving, legs weren't moving or nothing. Just like he was just laying there. What?
No, I was. I heard of the Apgar, the score. They're not talking because they're doing a whole bunch of assessing.
Yeah, I don't know that, but and that was the one that was I just hit me just now. The one that was talking to me was Dallas.
Oh.
She was the one. So like they were, like I said, they were doing it, but I should have known like he was doing much better, or like he was okay, because like they were super calm. They started doing the weight, like they were picking him up to reset the scale to do his weight. They did the measurements, like how to measure him or whatever. Like they were laying him out and stuff. They literally had to do that too. They like took the mask off. And
to measure him.
But and then I guess the pediatrician was like done with whatever, because I guess it got switched over to NICU. I don't know.
At that point, NICU just took over.
Yeah, and then the NICU doctor, I'm assuming it was doctor.
Yeah.
She came over and was talking to Priscilla. Nobody's talking to me. I'm still standing over here next to Ethan. She's talking to Priscilla. So was the anesthesiologist. They're like updating Priscilla. And I'm just standing there listening to this medical stuff. And I remember sitting there next to Priscilla when they said they were calling a code. My heart sunk, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like.
Yeah, like we thought we were losing him at that point.
Yeah, because like, I mean, I know nothing about medical stuff, but like I've seen enough medical things that she's watched where I'm like, code is like, that's over, right? Like it's not. And then chest compressions did not help. Like,
yeah, because they were calling out his compressions and I could hear them, which that's the only thing I can recall from most of it, is I kept hearing them calling out the compressions and the breathe. You know, they're like 1, 2, 3, breathe, 1, 2, 3, breathe. Yes, I was alert, but I don't remember a lot of it. I didn't get to see him until the following day, so it was like 12 hours that I didn't get to see him, because they immediately took him because he needed, they needed to take care of him. So Travis was with him.
Oh yeah, so then they I guess that's the part I should have said too, is
how prem was he? What do you mean prem?
Like preemie?
Was he pre? No, he was 40 weeks and 3 days, so he was 40 plus 3, so he was term. He was term. But yeah, they never brought him to me or anything. Yeah, no, he's doing.
Yeah, so
he's fine now.
So after that, after they come and they talk to both of us, like they're moving him from the open incubator to the like the closed one to go from the operating room up to the NICU.
He's 7 weeks now.
They were the NICU doctor was talking to both of us, and then she had said that I could go up with him. And I looked at Priscilla and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go. She's like, yeah, go. So they wheeled, like, at this point we're walking too. So again, should have been a moment that I'm like, oh, okay, everything's looking good, but I'm still freaked out. They walk us to an elevator, like a staff elevator. And when we get in the elevator, they like open up the little, like a window thing so that I can put my hand in to like hold his hand and stuff. Which by that point he was starting to like kind of move his hands, his fingers. They brought us into the NICU, and then like they get him into like his little section, and they start running tests, and they're getting like an IV on him and stuff like that. And then one of the tests they do that nobody really kind of told me about, but I didn't really tell them about anything, was a startle test. That was a little wild, because they basically just like lifted him up like at like a 30 or 45 degree angle, and then just dropped him.
Yeah. Like
right onto his bed, or whatever that's called. So he startled. I also startled, because like watching that was, I don't know what I was just watching, but yeah, every test they were doing, he passed with flying colors.
He passed every test. He was in the NICU for what, 4 days?
Yeah, 4 days.
4 days, yeah. I didn't see him, like I said, until like what, 12 hours after.
Almost 12 hours, yeah.
After I got like my catheter and everything out. Right. And then it's just been a whirlwind, because then after that, after my C-section and everything, I ended up getting an infection on my C-section. So I'm 7 weeks postpartum, and I still have pain. I finally don't have an infection anymore after like almost 4 or 6 weeks. So it's just been a whole journey, a whole thing. It's just been a whole thing. And also, like, you know, when they tell you, like, those postpartum, like, depression, your emotions, your hormones, you can ask Travis that I would literally just be crying out of nowhere.
She stood in the kitchen, and out of nowhere, she's crying. And I look over, and I'm like, what's wrong? And she's laughing and crying at the same time. She's like, I don't
like, know what's going on right
I don't even know how to handle this. Like,
yeah, so I was also being evaluated for the postpartum depression, and because I didn't get that connection with him in the beginning, you know, and I feel like that also messed everything up as far as like the birth went, because we obviously were not expecting it. The baby blues, yeah. We weren't expecting any of this. So then the connection with him was hard.
She's done. The baby blues?
Oh, the baby blues? Yeah, those are tough. Got a blood infection from the hospital. Oh, yeah, no. How did I pick his name? Oh, I don't even know where I got it from, but I know that I've had that name picked out for a couple of years. But yeah, so that's his story. He's now he's doing great. He weighs I'm pretty sure he's probably 11 pounds already.
Does the baby need to see a specialist going for it? No.
No.
Oh yeah, and here's the worst part about it all. Why it occurred, they don't know.
We have no idea. They don't even know.
They said, just happened.
His name is Ethan. Hey. He's probably like, I don't want to be in this position anymore. Can you say hi to everybody?
Let me see, get him to look over here.
Can you say hi? See? And he's eating.
He eats like crazy.
He eats like crazy. He's going through his 6-week growth spurt. Well, he's 7 weeks now.
Also, yeah, you might hear some noises.
Yeah, if you hear noises, it's probably because he's got to go doo-doo. See, he looks like me.
Yeah.
I know, someone said copy and paste. I copied and pasted.
That was Natalie.
Yeah. Hey.
But, yeah, no, moving forward, no, everything's been great.
September 28th is when he was. Hey. Alright, let's put you this way. But I know people were asking about him. His little face. I'm supposed to be induced on Wednesday. Well, good luck to you. How was his arrival? Missed the beginning. His arrival was something else. I will tell you that.
I'll probably download this.
We'll probably end up, put it for YouTube. Hey, sir. And also, what was it? Not even a week or two after, like, he's already lifting his head.
Yeah.
He's been trying to lift his head since he was born. He's just something else. How long was I laboring? 24, 30.
At least 30 something.
I know well over 30. Is NICU free where you live? No.
No, yeah, we got his bill. Yeah.
No.
We got his bill and then we got Priscilla's bill.
We got 2 separate bills. We got 2 separate bills on him.
His bill, how much was it?
His bill alone was like almost 56, 57K. Yeah. Mine was 38, 39K. So, yeah. A trabajar, that's what I'm saying. He needs to work now. He needs to work. But also, too, speaking of work, I know we've reached out to, like, the ones from previous days about, because I did run a little bit late on some of the orders, mainly because of my infection. My recovery wasn't what was expected, and also his arrival wasn't what was expected. And then him constantly just needing us too. I have to find time to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, he's still stuck on mom. He's just now starting to get, like,
he's getting better,
comfortable with me, and
hey,
like, we had his grandma and grandpa were over here.
Thanks.
And grandma was holding him, and he wouldn't calm down, and meant a lot to me because I was able to walk over. I picked him up and he calmed right down. It was nice.
That's lifelong. Thank you for the heart, me. Yeah, my parents just started coming over this week, helping out with him on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so that way I can get some work done. Obviously, there's not going to be any new releases or anything. Lost connection. Try switching. Unstable connection.
How do you see that?
It's up there.
Good connection.
Good connection.
We good. We back. What's up?
Should be back. He is chunky. My incision is good. Is better now. I was on antibiotics for 2 weeks. And then by the 4th week, she pretty much said everything looked good. Yeah. I do enjoy being a mom. In the beginning, it was tough. I wasn't expecting a lot of it, and I also didn't get that initial connection with him. Thank you for the gift. He was born 6 pounds 13 ounces. September 28th is when he was born. At 11:54.
20 and a half inches, I think.
20 and a half inches. Yes. And he is 7 weeks now. Well, there's your sister. Here goes something. How did I know I had an infection? It felt weird. So I have felt cellulitis before on my arm, and then that's when I called, and then they were like, yeah, we should see you. Then they saw me, and they were like, yeah.
Is he calm?
Is he calm? He's a calm baby for the most part.
Except when he's hungry.
When he's hungry,
we go from 0 to 100 so fast.
I did have a C-section, yes.
He's getting so big, yeah, I know.
He is.
We're gonna weigh him tonight. He probably weighs at least 11 pounds. We gotta take the insert out now.
Yeah. I just fed you.
You got a little, what's it called? Cradle cap?
Oh, yeah, yes. Then we had to take him to the doctor, too, because he was getting, like, a rash here and on his back. And then we had to take him because he was...
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, nobody told me... Because I read, like, 3 baby books before he was born. Not a single one of those baby books mentioned that they have to learn how to poop. Because when he came home, he pooped like no problem. Pooped for, what, a week and a half? 2 weeks almost?
Yeah.
No issue. Not a single issue. Then out of nowhere, we can't poop. We don't know how to do it. And I was like, are you serious? And so whenever I looked it up, it was like talking about, like, yeah, it's a really common thing. They have to learn how to...
You have to learn how to use
control and relax that muscle back there. And, what do you call it? So, I looked it up, and then I was like, well, let's take him to the doctor just to make sure.
That he's fine.
That he's fine. And so when we get in there, I said the same thing to the doctor. I said, yeah, I don't know if it's this or, if it's something else. Doctor was like, oh, no. Yeah, he's just learning. And he can go, like, up to a week without pooping. I was like, what?
So, and then we had to switch his formula from the original regular.
That's cute. That's cute. You didn't see the little gamer cat.
No,
that was cute.
I didn't see that. No. His 2 months is on the 28th.
He did get a shot though. We took him in because of the rash.
The rash.
Because we were afraid because this one here had to have a milk allergy. That's cool too.
Thanks for the gifts. I appreciate it. I'm gonna cry. I already almost cried with this other one.
Oh, that's cool too.
Cool. I don't know what that one was. Falling for you.
I haven't seen any of these.
I know.
So cool.
I haven't been live for almost 3 months.
But
thank you.
Yeah, we were scared that he might have a milk allergy, so we took him in. Doctor's like, no, this looks to be
cradle cap.
Cradle cap. Definitely doesn't look like anything he's ingesting. Looks like something outside. And then we were really excited because he was able to get his RSV.
Yeah, he got the RSV vaccine, and then he has to go in for his other shots. What, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
In 2 weeks.
But it's only three shots, so he'll be fine.
This one is Carter's onesie. Oh yeah, so you were talking about the business. Yes, so I'm not doing any releases like for the holidays just because with him I haven't really been able to sit down to do much of anything. Obviously, once the new year comes, I plan on essentially restarting everything. I've always been behind on the holidays, right? And so finally I am just gonna not do Christmas this year and already start focusing on Valentine's Day. That way I am ahead of the holidays like I used to be, because I used to be ahead of, I used to like have holidays down like 2 months before, right? Yeah.
How many shots do they get when they're born? Well, I don't know.
Oh, 2.
When they're born?
2.
Oh, the hepatitis, right?
Hepatitis B. I know they put the goop in their eyes and then they get the vitamin K, I think. He is talking. Is he up a lot at night?
Yes and no.
Yes, yeah, he has his moments.
Like last night was amazing.
Yeah. His name is Ethan. But
last night, cause
we struggled with sleep with him a lot.
Well,
we were sleep deprived.
We also we screwed up. So if anybody in here is pregnant and you have a partner, a significant other,
hey,
I highly suggest when you come.
Yeah, no.
And that was hard. That was basically 2 hours, an hour at best of sleep. And the thing is you'd wake up every 2 hours to be fed, and then it took 30 minutes to feed him, another 30 minutes to get him down, and then you're getting an hour worth of a sleep, if even. So do shifts.
Does he nap during the day? No.
No.
No, he wants to be up. Even though I try to put him down for a nap, sometimes we go upstairs to his room, or the bassinet down here. You lay him down for a nap, and he is he's waking up already. So yeah, he doesn't do well for naps right now. What are we doing for the holidays? We're going to my sister's. Hello.
We had to do shifts because
he actually did not like being swaddled at the beginning.
The first week he did.
Yes.
Then he stopped. He didn't like doing the swaddle. And then we just randomly tried it maybe 2 weeks ago?
No, 3 weeks ago.
Was it 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And it was just this is nice. And he started sleeping. And that's also when we moved him back into his crib.
Yeah, he sleeps in his own room because in our room he just doesn't. He does not like white noise. But he does like trickling water and the shushing sound. So those are his two, and red light. He likes the red light, the trickling, and the shushing. So that combination he likes. He's my twin. Thanks.
Happy almost Thanksgiving.
I know. Oh my gosh, Thanksgiving is next week.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy. Anniversary fun. Now we're expecting twin girls.
There was there was 2 twins in the NICU. They were cute.
There were 2 twins. Yes.
They were adorable.
Oh yeah, someone kept asking me how I'm feeling. I'm doing a lot better now. Mentally and physically, I would say for the first 4 weeks was tough. It was tough. He's 7 weeks now. Oh yeah, see, they almost wanted to send me for an MRI for my infection, but luckily it wasn't.
It wasn't more anything. Kids, or was it one and done? Yeah,
we want more.
I need, just like.
But right now it was a little tough. And also, like I said, I apologize. This is his going to the bathroom stance. He needs to do it.
But yeah, no, more than likely, yeah, it'll be more. As long as God willing, there'll be more.
Oh, you're just giving him a show, huh? He's very he just started talking a week and a half ago?
Yeah. And it's every single day, it's more and more every single time. Welcome to the leaking fan.
Say, hi, Annabella.
What is the leaking fan?
The leaking? Oh yeah, it's Alyssa. You know Alyssa leaks everywhere.
Oh, I'm dumb. Annabella says hi. What did you say? Hi?
He is talking to you. Annabella, yeah. Annabella is saying hi to Ethan. He is telling us stories. I don't know what stories he's telling you, but you better behave though. You better behave. I did have a C-section, yes, because my induction wasn't progressing and I was getting preeclamptic. So I ended up getting a C-section. He was in the NICU for 4 days. They had to call a code on him and they had to do CPR on him in the beginning. I didn't get to see him for 12 hours, so I saw him the following day for the ones that jumped in late. Hi, Ale. You are just talkative.
Right, because now we're talkative.
I know, right? The placenta doesn't move from my cervix. Yeah, I was almost going to have placenta previa, but my placenta moved. His name is Ethan. They did. Once they pulled him out, he wasn't breathing, and his oxygen levels weren't the best, and his heart rate went below 60, which is their threshold, that if it goes under 60, they immediately call a code, and they call NICU. So the NICU ended up rushing down, and that's when they were giving him CPR. He does. His middle name is Lee, so his name is Ethan Lee. Same situation that was in NICU week before. Thanksgiving. Oh, that's terrible. We went home right on the 4th day, right?
Yeah.
We went home right on the 4th day.
Yeah,
They kept him. They kept him in the NICU all the way until they let us go. He's not named after anybody that I know of, at least. It's just the name that.
I don't think. I mean, you can ask my sister. I don't think we have anybody in my family named Ethan. Well, good luck to you. 31 weeks, 3 pounds. Oh my goodness.
It's scary. It's just scary. They don't tell. They don't prepare you for this. They don't prepare you for like I went in thinking like, oh my gosh, you know, we're gonna have all of this and all of that, and he's gonna be in the room with us. I did not get any of that.
I just thought about it. We never showed off the nursery because he had his name up there.
Oh,
by the time the nursery was set up.
Yeah. Why? Why do you do that?
Because you put it in his belly.
Oh yeah, that's right. When I lift his legs up. When you lift his legs up. But.
Nursery theme is like mountains.
Mountains, airplanes, clouds. Yeah. Mountains, airplanes, clouds.
How's tummy time? We haven't really done much tummy time because we
do it here.
Yeah, because like he seems to like it more whenever we just like hold him. So like I'll stand around and just hold him, and he's just bobbing his head around.
Hey.
But like I'll put him up high enough to where he can't put his head completely down, so he's like still has to hold it up.
Yeah.
And like now he holds his head up frequently.
He was in the NICU for 16 weeks. Oh my God.
But if we put him on the floor on like one of those tummy time mats, he does not like that.
No.
We get like 2 minutes of feeding, and he's like, I'm done.
Thank you. Yeah, he's like, I'm done. But on here, like he'll stay. Or if I'm baby wearing him, like he'll put his little hands here, and then he'll do this.
It's like a bobblehead.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we just wanted to hop on, kind of give you guys an update on how things have been going. Because, yeah, I haven't been live for about 3 months. Seems like every baby hates tummy time. They sure do. Hi. Yes. We're here. I'm, like, trying to read because y'all are, like, far away. Y'all are far away. But once I get my life situated and figure out what I'm doing, I will let you guys know. So it does feel like forever. Hi, Matea. I did have an infection, yes. For the most part, I'm healed up. I still have she called it edema, so I still have some edema on my incision area, so where it's still hard and painful. But other than that, we're still going. I can't really lay on my right side that much, but I'm still healing. Still healing.
Yeah, that incision looks like, whew. When the infection was going on, that looked crazy.
It was bad.
That was wild. I mean, it looks great now.
Yeah.
Like, you can almost barely tell that you, like, I thought you were going to have, like, this really big scar. It looks like it's going to be too small. Crazy how it can do it.
Well, yeah. I did have a C-section, yes. We'll probably upload this to the YT so you guys can catch up on his little story, because he had a story to come into this world. I know, yes. He did do that, so he does need that.
Come on, my boy. Yeah, my boy.
Thank you. So yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, I just wanted to say hi. Say hi. He needs his diaper change because y'all didn't hear it because I was trying to talk over his doo-doo-ness. His doo-doo-ness, huh? Yeah, he is done. He's been done. He finally went to the bathroom. That was one thing that we were struggling with, is him going to the bathroom. But yeah.
Yeah, so if you're pregnant, or if any of your husbands are listening to this, just so you know, at some point they forget how to poop.
Yeah, at some point they forget how to poop. We didn't even know that. Hi. I know, it's so crazy. It's crazy that I even have a kid. That we're still waiting for the parents to come pick him up for some reason. But We just got his birth certificate too. And it tells us like who the parents are, and I'm like, I don't think parents are gonna come pick him up. But I'm doing good. I'm doing a lot better than I was a few weeks ago. But yeah. You guys have any questions? Business wise? Product wise? I know some of y'all just hopped in. Waiting for the parent. Yeah, seriously, we're just waiting for the parents to come pick him up at this point. We're finally starting to get some sleep. Did he doo-doo?
Yeah, it's not much. I mean, like, it's like a medium.
Nope, his parents aren't coming. His parents are right here. I know, I was telling Travis, I was like, I don't know how they allowed us to leave the hospital with him or anybody.
Yeah, I was like, I remember us driving, like, after we got him all loaded up, and, like, the first drive, which, by the way, is terrifying. Priscilla still hasn't driven him, by the way.
I have not driven, like, just me and him. Or him in,
you just haven't
the
had
back.
him in the car when you've driven. That's all.
I've been mostly home most of the time. Most of the time. Yeah. Thank you, Virginia. From his shoulders down. Oh.
Yeah, I remember us both in the car driving home, and it was like, yo, there's a kid in here.
Yeah. Yes, during the day, it's primarily me taking care of him because Travis is working. But my parents just started coming Tuesdays and Thursdays this week to help out. So they're going to start coming Tuesdays and Thursdays. So hopefully with them coming and helping those days, I will start getting back into the swing of things. Maybe not fully into the swing of things, but a little bit, you know. When did I find out I was pregnant? January of last year. This year, right? January, yeah, this year. Yeah, this year, January of this year. So yeah, so once I have an idea of what I'm doing, because now I have to figure out a schedule with him and work around him and everything, we'll let y'all know. September 28th is when he was born. What? You want to hold him?
I'm gonna go pee.
Oh. Thank you. He's all changed. Yes. So many of you guys didn't know I was pregnant. That's so crazy. A whole 9 months, and he's about to be 2 months. He'll be 2 months on the 28th. I don't know when I will start doing lives again. If you don't follow the FB page, the FB group, I probably will post updates there of when like my next live is going to be, or any updates regarding the shop, anything like that. Because right now, yes, I'm not releasing any Christmas things or anything like that. The website is still open, but not for like Christmas products, if that makes sense. So hopefully I'll get back on the bandwagon. Not bandwagon. Hey, why you want to act out right now, huh? Why you want to act out? Yeah. Now he talks back to me. I know we do want a girl, but I always told myself I was gonna be a boy mom. Hey. No. I don't think he wants to be held.
Will you put him on that?
Yeah. He wants to see his biggest fan.
Come here, my boy. Come here,
He loves ceiling fans. Whoa. And he gets annoyed sometimes if we hold him too much. He just wants to not be held. Yes. I'm going to have t-shirts again. T-shirts, crew necks, long sleeves, things like that. I'm actually looking into getting an embroidery machine. So that has been something that has been on my list for a while. So we might do some embroidery when we come back from all of that. So I need some smaller shirts. So yes, t-shirts. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, there's a lot of things, new things that I'm looking into for next year. So there's all of that. Love the fans too. Yeah, he loves staring at the ceiling fan for some reason. Like he'll lay there for a good 20-30 minutes and he'll be entertained, and I'm like, okay, sure, if you want to look at the ceiling fan. But labor was rough. He's 7 weeks. We're gonna post this on the YT afterwards, so that way you guys can get like the whole entire story. But yeah, labor was rough. But yeah, we just wanted to come on here and say hi to you guys and let you guys know how we're doing, you know, because I mess everywhere. Okay. Don't look at the mess everywhere. Since I never showed his nursery because it was, what was it? His name. She gets mad when she's, yes. Also, speaking of truffles, she doesn't shut up in the mornings when I'm trying to put him to sleep. It's like 4:30 in the morning and she is screaming. How do I turn this? Oh my gosh, I don't know how to use this anymore. Sorry.
I'm gonna turn my water up.
Okay. So this is his little changing area. I had the baby back in September. We haven't really used that TV. But yeah, that's his crib area.
I was telling him he loves the dancing fruit.
He does love the dancing fruit, yes. That's our babysitter. Airplanes. The chair that we're confined to most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
His one of his newborn photos. And then he has a mountain that I drew, and then me and Travis painted it. And then if you're pregnant and you bounce on a ball when you were pregnant trying to give birth, right? Or trying to being bounced on it. But that's what his nursery is. His face.
Little bobblehead.
But yeah, he's doing good. We're doing good.
Oh, recommendations. So the Owlet sock is pretty nice. I recommend the sock. Don't get the crap ass camera. That thing's terrible.
Oh, the camera, yeah.
Yeah, the camera's awful. We got the VTech now. We technically have both. But we have the VTech, which has a little monitor that you can take with you. The VTechs are nice. They're like 1080p. You can actually see like his face. The Owlet is trash of a camera.
Thank you, guys.
Just get the sock. If you're gonna get the Owlet, just get the sock.
They say camera is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just get the...
But the VTech is nice. Also, like, the VTech, you can use it, like I said, you can use the screen, the little screen that goes around. It's like, well, it's not even little, it's big. It's like...
It is a big screen.
It's like a tablet, like, just walks around.
Yeah.
So, and it connects to 2 cameras. So, like, if he's downstairs, we got a camera that we can just flip over to, one on his crib. But don't get the Owlet camera. That thing's terrible.
Thank you. We're still figuring it out.
Hi.
But yeah.
Hi, grumpy boy.
Well, that's it, you guys. I just wanted to say hi. He is here. Yeah, he just wants attention right now. That's all. Can you pin the name of the camera to your comments?
Which one, the VTech? Or
it's
the
just
Owlet?
a VTech. The VTech one.
Look up VTech 2 cameras on Amazon. I think it's like the first one. I think it's not cheap. I think I got it on sale. It was like $170. But I think it's like normally like $220. But the Owlet in itself is like $200. So like, you're good just to get the VTech. You get 2 cameras.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a screen. The Owlet, you don't get crap. You just get the camera and it's terrible. I hate it. The hatch is nice. The little hatch, the light, whatever that thing's called.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
nice.
we have the hatch.
That's nice.
Because he likes red light. So, but other than that, you guys, that was it. Well, like I said, we'll put the video on the YT for the ones that missed the beginning of the live and his story and his traumatic birth and everything. But he's here with us now. Once I figure out my my work and everything, I will let you guys know. But I'm still here, though. I'm still here. Now he's here, too. So I'm no longer pregnant.
Oh my gosh, look how chunky his cheeks are in the camera.
He is chunky.
I mean, he's chunky. I didn't expect that chunky. He's getting too big.
He'll be 2 months on the 28th. But I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. If I don't see y'all beforehand, have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm hoping maybe to see y'all before that, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes with him, But yeah, y'all have a good one. And
Bye.
Say bye. Okay, well, don't flick them off. Say bye. 2 months. He looks like 4 months. Yeah, he's
feels like 4 months. How much he weighs?
He's about to be 11 pounds, if not already 11 pounds. No, he's doing good though. He's doing good. Yeah. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.